Hello, my spicy friends. Today, I'm going to be showcasing Crawdaunt in the Go Battle League Love Cup. I'm just kind of realizing I swapped the order of the two mons in the bottom around, but whatever. Crawdaunt is a very fun Pokemon to use in this meta. It has very good water and dark coverage, so the only thing it really worries about are Charmers and Fighters, and also the occasional Electrode, but anything other than that, it usually has winning conditions against, which is really good. I am pairing it up with Talonflame because Crawdaunt and Talonflame is a very good core, but the only problem is it's also a very inflexible core. So I have Electrode here as a safe swap to ensure that I can bring in the correct member of the core once I beat whatever they swap in. Here I just beam away another Electrode. This is also why you can. This is also part of the reason I'm running this very suboptimal moveset at first, because foul play and hyper beam usually means I can win the mirror, or at least like threaten the mirror with hyper beams. And what about Crawdaunt exactly? Why am I using Crawdaunt? Besides all the reasons I just listed, that it has a lot of play. Well, it hits really hard. And also that Night Slash proc chance. Yeah, I don't think it's a secret that Love Cup is pretty RPS. If you get poor alignment, it's very hard to unalign yourself. Yeah, I kind of had to back out there because, again, shitty alignment. Then yes, you're just kind of fucked, man. So I will say this is a good team. It's not a perfect team. It's pretty much impossible to make a Love Cup team that you can't just get RPS'd out of pretty much nowhere from, because the best mons in this meta are all pretty RPS, like Alumamolon, Charmers, and Bacargo, and the like. But that's okay. This team does have ways to undo bad leads, that's for sure, because Electrode is a very flexible, safe swap, because there's only one ground type in all of Love Cup, I'm pretty sure. Camerupt, and I don't think I've ever seen a single Camerupt in any of these battles that I've been in. I barely even know what it looks like in PvP, honestly. I think it has like Solar Beam and Earthquake or something. Yeah, anyway, just beaming away another Electrode. This is actually okay right now, Milotic. Because, yeah, obviously not having Discharge is kind of a letdown for situations like this. But that's okay because I can bring in Crawdaunt. Now, they are probably going to either throw Surf at me. Yeah, it's a Surf. This is fine. This is livable. We can handle this. They bring in Talonflame. I decided just to farm just a little bit on Milotic, but they bring in Talonflame immediately. Yeah, obviously Crawdaunt, since Super Frail, still does not really want to see a Flame Charge. Brave Bird is obviously going to be a one-shot against this thing. Yeah, can really not handle neutral hits well. Crawdaunt does not want to see it. Anyway, new game. Druddigan is probably one of the very few leads that is very rough for this team. Pretty bold to even run Druddigan this meta with all the Charmers running around, but what do I know, right? I'm losing to one right now. So maybe there is use for it, I guess. I don't know. I just kind of had to bait with a Brave Bird there. Really hope I can get rid of this thing. And I'm not really getting rid of it. This is pretty bad. But that's okay because they go for a Dragon Claw here, which lets me finish off my Incinerate so I can get to a second charge move. Gotta be careful not to overtap because overtapping is pretty bad with Talonflame, obviously. So I gotta bring a Crawdaunt. I was hoping to get to a Night Slash in time, which would definitely have KO'd. Druddigan itself isn't that tanky, so would have definitely done it in, but unfortunately, it's just so fast and running Dragon Claw. I definitely see some Druddigans running Night Slash and Hyper Beam. Those are far easier for Crawdaunt to deal with, for obvious reasons. And I kind of have to accept the fact that I'm fucked here because, again, no Discharge. And I kind of just have to accept the fact that I'm fucked here because, again, no Discharge. And I kind of just have to accept the fact that I'm fucked here because, again, no Discharge. And I kind of just have to accept the fact that I'm fucked here because, again, no Discharge. Not like it would have mattered anyway, because Discharge probably wouldn't KO, because Alomomola is, again, stupidly tanky. Would probably be better in metas that... this is its best meta. I don't know what I'm talking about. So this is a good example of how this team can overcome awful leads. They swap in their own electrode, so I bring in mine. This is the electrode mirror is definitely a volatile and exciting event. You just kind of got to guess what moves they have. Also, time your volt switch as well. I do okay at that. They reveal they have Discharge instead of Foul Play, so they're either just running Discharge or Discharge and Hyper Beam, which is why they didn't throw Foul Play, because Foul Play is definitely the better option here. I sneak a Volt Switch through, which is fantastic. I don't quite think I can farm down here, which is definitely kind of a shame, so I will have to throw at some point. I do a little bit of fast move denial there, so they don't get a Volt Switch through. Sometimes it works, sometimes it just doesn't. It's a weird mechanic. Yeah, I decided I want to win Switch, so I'm willing to sacrifice my shields. I have to throw here because we're going to get knocked out at the same time, and I don't want that. So yeah, this moveset, as you can probably tell, it's great for winning the mirror. In comes Talonflame. They have one Incinerate. I say, you know what? Fine, I'm going to bring my own Talonflame and force him to throw Brave Bird, so then I can knock out with a Crawdaunt Night Slash. Because, again, Crawdaunt is frail, but it hits super hard, too, so it's like, oh, shit, that's worth it, man. They're bringing a little Mola. I'm going to go for a Night Slash, obviously. No point in going for Crab Hammer when it's going to basically just bounce off it. And that did a pretty decent amount of damage. Obviously, I'm not going to farm down or anything. If that Night Slash got the boost, it probably would have KO'd. And they're going for a Psychic here, which is definitely not a optimal play. If they had Hydro Pump, they would probably build to that, but I don't think many people are building Alomomolas with double moves. Anyway, yes, obviously I needed to build up energy there, because they were because Talonflame, 2 Incinerates away. Oh, you get that attack boost there just for insult and injury. Yeah, they're just a couple turns away from a Brave Bird now, even a Flame Charge, so I need to act fast and knock him out. Yep, that's a definitely pretty intense game, but it just goes to show this team isn't all RPS. Yep, again, horrible lead. So they swap in Wigglytuff. Generally, they will shield the Hyper Beam, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to build Hyper Beam, then just throw Foul Play for the chip damage. And they don't shield, which is pretty bad. So I just got to build another Foul Play and throw, because I can't reach Hyper Beam. And a Foul Play. It sucks, but it's just is what it is. And I need to shield this, obviously. This Ice Beam from Wigglytuff. Just gonna farm a little bit. And then build up to another charge move. Out comes Macargo, so I'm just gonna throw Brave Bird and dip. Oof. Yeah, I gotta go to Crawdaunt now. Let's see what they bring out. Oh, they're bringing in Slowbro. Damn, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, obviously the poison jabs are going to hurt like hell, but yeah, I gotta get to a Night Slash here. I'm just gonna spam Night Slashes and win, but I also gotta watch out so I don't sneak any poison jabs through, because again, Crawdaunt, frail little lobster, don't need him taking that. Obviously I got a shield, man. This would probably kill even if it was a Psychic. But it's a Sludge Bomb, which is a good sign. It's probably Sludge Bomb Focus Blast. I'm just going to build up a little bit. Throw again. Knock out. Alright. A little bit of farm. I could have done without that. But here's the tricky part. I figured that 2 Incinerates would probably kill Crawdaunt, so I decided to catch Incinerate on Talonflame. If Macargo wants to knock it out, be my guess. It's now energy dry. I probably could have flexed a Crab Hammer, but I had to go with Night Slash. Thank you all for watching my spicy games. I hope you all have a good night.